up, guys? Welcome back to theCUE, the audio training course where we define our mix tools and we refine our skills. This is part 3 of our mini-series on EQ, and today we're looking at EQing a voice. So we've got a track with us, and let's take a listen to just the raw recording real quick.
Oh, come on, my soul. Oh, don't you get shy on me. Lift up your song.
So even just that much, you can already hear that it's pretty warm and there's a lot of plosive, and it could easily get muddy in a mix. So remember, EQ is a tool that allows us to adjust certain frequencies within a range. So we've already talked. Go back one episode if you haven't gotten the high pass filter section. But here we go on a vocal. Same thing applies. We're just going to roll it up until we start to hear that the voice sounds unnatural, and I'll do that as we play it.
Oh, come on, my soul. Oh, don't you get shy on me. Lift up your song. 'Cause you got a lion inside of those lungs. So get up and praise the Lord.
That sounds okay when he's in his upper register, but when he's singing down lower, you'll start to notice it here.
Oh, come on, my soul. Oh, don't you get shy on me. Lift up your song. 'Cause you got a lion inside.
So that sounds pretty natural for most of his singing range. So we'll start with that, but it still sounds a little muddy. So I'm going to search for that between 200 and 500. Now, one of the tactics that you can use during rehearsal, don't do this during a service, but one of the tactics you can use during a rehearsal is go ahead and find your frequency, turn your gain up on that frequency, and see if it makes the problem worse. And then once it sounds worse, you know you've found it, and then just turn that frequency down and you'll start to see some of that clarity that we're looking for in our problem frequencies. But to start, I'm just going to pull up about this much of our range, and I'm going to play it across the frequency spectrum so you can start to hear what some of these ranges sound like on our vocal. I'm going to turn off the high pass filter while we do this too.
Oh, come on, my soul. Oh, don't you get shy on me. Lift up your song. 'Cause you got a lion inside of those lungs. So get up and praise the Lord. Oh, come on, my soul. Oh, don't you get shy on me. Lift up your song. 'Cause you got a lion inside of those lungs. So get up and praise the Lord. Oh.
So you can start to hear some of those ranges, and it's actually pretty fun to do with tracks, is then you can start to hear where these frequency ranges are. So that's one way you can practice. Now, we'll turn our high pass filter back on. I'm gonna search for some of that low muddiness that we're looking to resolve.
Oh, come on, my soul.
I feel like I found it right there.
Oh, come on, my soul. Oh, don't you get shy on me.
That seems to fix it, so I'm going to turn it on and off a couple times so you can hear.
Oh, come on, my soul. Oh, don't you get shy on me. Lift up your song. 'Cause you got a lion in.
That's pretty close, but I feel like there's some in our upper mids that's not quite honky or nasally, that I might try and tune that as well with our next band. So I'm going to turn the frequency down. I'm going to turn the Q a little bit thinner, and now let's see if I'm right. It's right above where that other frequency is. So I'm going to start with the gain at 0. I'll lift it some. You can hear it and see if it's that problem we're looking for.
Oh, come on, my soul. Oh, don't you get shy on me. Lift up your song. 'Cause you got a lion inside of those lungs. So get up and praise.
That seems to clean it up a little bit. Now I'll turn on both of those on and off, and you can hear them together.
Oh, come on, my soul. Oh, don't you get shy on me. Lift up your song. 'Cause you got a lion inside of those lungs.
So now let's listen to that and the high pass filter on and off together. So here it is, starting with it off.
Oh, come on, my soul. Oh, don't you get shy on me. Lift up your song. 'cause you've got a lion inside of those lungs. So get up and praise the Lord.
Now let's listen to that in context of the whole mix with on and off, and then we'll see how we feel.
Oh, come on, my soul. Oh, don't you get shy on me. Lift up your song. 'Cause you got a lion inside of those lungs. So get up and praise the Lord. Oh, come on, my soul. Oh, don't you get shy on me. Lift up your song.
You can hear it cleaned it up a little bit, so I think I'm pretty happy with that. So that's EQing a voice. Let's look at a female vocal now, and pretty much the same thing, starting with a high pass filter. We've already done that in our last video, so we'll just take those couple, you can see I've already got it kind of roughed in, and we'll just turn that on and off just so you can hear, and that should be just about it.
Oh, don't you get shy on me, lift up your song, 'cause you've got a lion inside of those lungs. Get up and praise the Lord.
So that might not seem like it's making a dramatic difference when we're just listening to her voice alone, but if you add up all the instruments in the band, if they all have a little bit too much in that frequency, it can really add up and become muddy. So we like to take out, again, bring that high pass filter up till it sounds unnatural, carve out some of where there's just a little bit of mud, and you're gonna see your mix start to really become a little bit more clear instrument by instrument. So that's what I would do to EQ a singing voice. Now we've learned about how to EQ a singing voice. We've defined how we would do that. Now get out there and refine your skills.